In this example, it's got throughout a 4-week period, a class recorded the number of children absent each day. So we've got, again, it's a random list of numbers, and we've got to try to make sense of this in some sort of table. Oops. All right, I'll draw on this layer instead. Here we go. So it says here, collate this data using a tally chart and draw a vertical line graph. So we'll do the AND bit separately. Let's first of all look at the tally chart. So we've got to put all this information here into this chart. Sorry. So it's done most of it for us down here, but it's left the first three for us to do. So you can see the pattern here: 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. We should write a 2 and a 1 and a 0. So the number of children absent, 0. How many zeros would there be? There is 1, 2, and it's always good to cross them off when you're doing it so you don't miss any out. And then the frequency is just that as a number. So what about the ones? There's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you do that in a tally as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. So each 5 has a separate sort of group like that. And the 2s, we got 1, 2, 3. I can only see 3 there. 1, 2, 3. Now, how do we check to see that we've got all this right? Well, we should add all of the frequencies up and see what our total was. So by adding all these together, it should equal the same as the number of numbers here. So this was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 by 2 is 20. So there are 20 numbers here, and we should add up all of these to see if it's 20 as well. So that's 8, 11. Looks good to me. That is 20. So that, oops, it was off the screen there. That adds up to 20. So that's all okay. Now it says that we've got to draw a vertical line graph to illustrate that data. So we've got to draw this as in some sort of graph. So along the side here, we should have number of children absent, number of children absent. Oh, run off the screen again, absent, there we go. And what do you reckon should be up on that axis? If you guess frequency, that's correct. Because frequency could be written as in a numerical way. It's all the way up to 6. 6 is the maximum here. So we could do 6 like that, and then down all the way down to 0. But to make it a vertical line graph, to draw it really a bit more accurately, it should look like this. So I'm going to get rid of all of my writing here, so I'm going to see a bit more clearly. There you go. It should look like that. So the vertical lines is exactly the same as like a bar graph, but it's drawn with straight lines. You've just got to make sure that the lines are bolder than the grid lines of the paper that you're using, because here you can see that it's just not very clear. You should make these much bolder so that you can see how high they are. And that's simply just a line graph, a vertical line graph, that's it.